to this workout, which is going to be a high intensity resistance training session. You're going to bring a set of dumbbell. My dumbbell is 7 kilo or 15 pounds for reference, an exercise mat, good comfortable clothes, and of course a good pair of shoes on your feet. The work frame is going to be 45 seconds and 15 seconds for the next. We have 8 different kind of exercises. We're going to do the same exercise twice, and then we're going to move on to exercise number 2, 3, and down to the altogether 8 exercises, and then we're going to complete doing 1 round of each of the exercises to finish everything off, ending this with a 3 round of each exercise. You're going to bring your equipment. We're going to start with a warm-up, and of course we're going to finish with some stretching, leaving you with a full body workout. If you find this session to be a little bit too much, you can always bring a lighter set of dumbbell, and of course I will show you modification for you to do. So within that work frame, you're just going to do the best possible you with a good quality where you actually can feel what part of your body that is working. And it might sound a little bit silly, but actually I do meet people in my daily life as a fitness instructor and a physiotherapist that don't know what is going on. So if I ask them, where are you feeling this exercise, they will be like, in my arm somewhere. So the muscle and the mind connection is very important to get the most out of it. Out of the 8 exercises, we only have 2, which is going to be a pulse-focused exercise. So try to push you as hard as possible doing those exercises. So welcome for this session. Get your equipment, and we're going to do this one. Let's get settled for the warm-up, and we are going to start out by a little bit of a distance between our feet. We're going to pull in that chin and engaging our core, and we're going to go all the way down to the ground and inhaling and exhaling on the way up, making ourselves into a one long line. As you go down, if you can't touch the ground, it doesn't matter as long as you just stay with straight knees, not hyperextension in your knees and not flexing in your knees, just loosening up in your knee joint. So all the way down, reaching up as you inhale and exhale and engaging your core. Let's go for another 2. Get a nice good long stretch. Maybe you've been sitting all day, and now you're gonna get ready for the workout and bring arms down. Coming and do some walking on the spot, lifting arms up and shoulders up back. So we're gonna stay up a nice proud position here. You should be proud you're here. You are doing a great workout where you have everything completed in one. Do some distance between your feet, and we're gonna move that knee a little bit more up in front and bring your arms back. Now we're gonna do a knee raise. So bring those knees up and arms. If possible, you're gonna bring your arms up above shoulder level to get affected on your breathing. So let's go with that knee up with no flexion in your lower back. So reaching up with a nice position here. So bring it up, inhale and exhale. 4 and 3. We're gonna do 2 on each. Lifting up for 2. Opposite leg 2. Keep on with the 2, double, and bring those arms down strong and nice. Let's go for a few more on each. Double up, 1 more time, double up. And we're gonna bring our legs back, and we're gonna kick ourselves in the buttocks. So bring that heel up close. Bring your arms back, get some work in between your shoulder blades. We're gonna do a double up here. So twice and double here. Leaning over, bring your arms back. So try to feel that you're getting affected on your breathing. Let's go with a few more on each. Lifting up, 1 more round on each leg, and we are gonna pull it out to the side, pushing in front of us, staying up in a nice right position, pushing and pulling. So bring arms forward and do the rotation around your spine, warming up your back, just along with the rest of your body, pushing it for 4 and 3, 2, and you're gonna step it right back. So pushing feet back, just the front of your foot, and reaching back here. Let's go on 2 on each side. Double up, double up. Get a good opening in your hip joint, pushing it back. Chin is in, and chest as always is up. Single on each, single, single for 4 and 3, 2, hands above shoulder level and extension. Bring it up and get a bit more of a movement in your hip, pulling that leg back, straight line all the way from your hip to your toe. So pushing it back. Let's keep it on here for 8 and 7, 6, bring arms up above shoulder level, 4 and 3, 2, and in a wide position here, bring it up, shoulders are down, and we are getting close to the beginning of the 2 of each exercise. 45 seconds work, 15 seconds to get ready to the next one. We're gonna start out by a full body work with a squat and a shoulder press up. So we're gonna do that with our dumbbells, and we're gonna do the same exercise twice, moving on to exercise number 2 and so on, and then doing one round of each of the 8 exercises. We're gonna go for a countdown of the 10 seconds. Bring your dumbbells up on top, let the dumbbells weigh down on your shoulders for the squat. So back we go, and a straight position, keeping your chin in, lifting it up. If this is too much, you can go single arm up on top, or if you're fortunate, you might want to go with a lighter set of dumbbell. So this exercise is an excellent example of a full body exercise because you're using your arms, your shoulders, your core to stay up nice and tall, your glutes, your legs. So all the way up through and back again. Exhale and inhale. So make sure you're resting your dumbbells on your shoulders to get the weight on your lower body on the way down. Relaxing your upper body, and feet are pointing forward or maybe a little bit out to the side. Doesn't matter as long as your knee and toes are pointing the same direction. Let's get ready for one more of this one. Pushing it back, bring it up. Exhaling and inhaling. So we are gonna open up, push buttocks back, squeezing up. Engage your core. No puffing with your lower abdominal. Just keep that nice tight squeeze. 10 more seconds. Pushing it slowly down and bring it down. We are gonna go for a row to shoulder open. So bring it in here and out to the side. So dumbbells front, stay up and back into center. 2 rounds for this one. Loosening up in your legs, bring it back, open up, in and center. Chin is in and core is engaged. Squeeze, so feel it on your back of your shoulders. Out and front. Elbows in. So a good close packed open up here and back into center. And even though it's a primarily an upper body exercise, you're still engaging your glutes a bit and squeezing your thighs as we are going up for the straight position. And we are gonna go for one more round. You might want to get a nice rest in your hands in between sets. 5 seconds for the second round. Yep. And if you feel like you can go on and on and on and on, maybe you want to bring a bit of a heavier set of dumbbells the next time. Open up. Keep your chin in. Engage your core and make sure you open up and get that nice squeeze on the back of your upper body. Inhale, exhale. 10 seconds. Yes. And now you're going to put the dumbbells where you can see them. We're going to go for 2 rounds of a star jacks. So we're going to bring it up here. Pull your arms in front of you so you're not clashing into your... You can go for jacks, ordinary jacks if the other one is too much. So arms up. 2 rounds for this one, and then we're going to go for 2 strength exercise right after. So as you're moving up, your thumbs are coming up here, not up here. And sometimes I see people do this with your arms behind yourself. Please bring them in front to rest and ease off your shoulder joint. And you can always go for ordinary jacks here with your arms a little bit in front of you. So get engaged with your core. So you only have 1 more round for this one before we move on to a strength exercise. So keep it moving. Inhale as you get up. Exhale as you softly landed. Feet out to the side. Yes. 1 more of that. This star jacks or ordinary jacks. So all depending on where you are in your fitness journey, but make sure you get affected on your breathing. Let's go. Bring it up and pushing buttocks back. Keep your chest up, so it's not as low as a jump squat. It's more about jumping high, getting that plyometric movement in, and bring your arms up above. Head actually in front of you. Inhale and exhale. Let's go out to the side with your legs for another 15 seconds. 2 strength exercise coming up. The next one without the dumbbells. Gonna do a body weight exercise. Keep it on. 5, 4, 2, and beautiful. We're going in for a push-up, butt back. So hands underneath, shoulders. Bring it back here. Or you can go on your knees and back again. So all the way, slowly down, up to the plank position, pushing your buttocks back by bending your knees, into the straight position again, and move it on. So bring it back, squeezing, or again, on your knees, lifting with your heels, so you're not resting straight on your kneecap. And then you can always go up on your toes, and bring it back. Inhaling and exhaling. Slowly down, bring it up and break. 1 more round. You're gonna feel so good after this one. The whole full body package, pulse and strength exercise all in one. I love it. If you were to ask me what I would bring on an island, I would go with a set of dumbbells. Swinging myself around in the trees doing the strength work, combining with running over the beach in some sprinting intervals. So it's just that great combination of the strength and the cardio that makes it so efficiently. Squeezing. 10 more seconds. 5 seconds, you can do it, or do it on your knees. Bring it up. You're gonna sit now. You're gonna bring your dumbbell and you're actually just gonna hold the dumbbell here and you're gonna twist your lower body, leaning back, engaging your oblique muscle and of course your core muscle. So first of all, keep that dumbbell in front of you, twisting. So the dumbbell is just gonna stay put here to keep the weight, and we're gonna twist. If this is too much, you can go down with the dumbbell and you can go with your hands slightly touch on the ground. And if no good in your back, you gotta go in here and you gotta move it from one side to the opposite, still connecting with your oblique muscle. So bring it to the side. Dumbbell stays put, and you're gonna twist your lower body. 2 and up for a good sitting position. For one more, for this one, 10 more seconds, leaning back. We are gonna do some mountain climb across under right after this one. Twisting, twisting. Inhaling. So if you let go of your abs, you would go not straight to hell, but straight back on your back on the exercise mat. So this is what keeping us up. It's a good, nice, tight feeling in our core oblique muscle. Shoulders down and hit it off for another 15 seconds. Squeezing, twisting. Nice, good rotation. Equal amount on each side. Yes. Here we are. And we are going to turn around for the mountain climber cross under. So we're going to pull that opposite knee towards the opposite elbow, not locking your arms, and hands underneath shoulders. So this is our pulse exercise, our final one. We're going to do that for two rounds, so pushing it over. If you're not happy about having your head down, you can come up and you can do a wide leg run where you still are doing the twisting, or you can go up here, or you can do some favorite dance move, whatever makes you short of breath. We're gonna do this one, and then we're gonna repeat one more, and then we have a few more exercises left, 2 actually, and then we are going for the final round with only 1 set at a time. So pulling it and pushing it. Squeezing, yep. Get away from your arms. And right after this one, we're gonna go for a glute bridge and do some glute work, of course. Shoulders down, ready, 2, and move it. So most of the time, I like to set up my workout. So now we are right on our shoulder bells, and right after we're gonna go away from our shoulder bells. That way you can keep the intensity a lot more because you're not getting too affected in the same area. So this is a great thing about going with different kind of positions, doing the exercises. Squeezing, inhale, exhale. You know you're gonna lie down on your back in just a few seconds. 10 seconds to be exact. Get short of breath. Or do the standing position I just showed you. 4, 3, 2, and bring both your dumbbells, lie down. Dumbbells on your hips, relax your upper body. We're gonna push our heels down, and we're gonna do the squeezing and back again. Let's go. As we go up, squeeze your glutes, and a little bit of an extension in your lower back as we go down. So make sure you feel the squeeze. You don't need to touch the ground between every repetition. Your chin is in, and please relax in your upper body and your arms, because the 8th exercise coming up is going to be an upper body focused exercise. So you don't want to lie here and get exhausted in your arms, not even needing to use them. Don't forget about your pelvic floor. You're going to squeeze your pelvic floor and your abs and your glutes. Inhale and exhale, resting here. Get settled for a next round. And when you lift up, you're pushing your heels down into the exercise mat, getting that good squeeze. Bring it up, squeezing slowly down. Inhale, exhale. Make sure you feel it all the way through. You don't need to touch your glutes, your buttocks to the exercise mat for every single repetition. Extension in your lower back, squeezing, lifting up. Ease off your upper body. Inhale and exhale. Keep going for another 15 seconds. Almost there. Feel your weight. Yep. That was our second round. Now we're gonna go up on our knees and we're gonna do a biceps curl to a triceps kickback. If you don't like standing on your knees, you just go up in a standing position and do exactly the same. So biceps curl here, leaning a bit forward, bring it back to a triceps kickback. So up we go, back we go. So by standing here on our knees, we're gonna isolate our upper body a bit more. But else, as mentioned, you're just gonna go up here, do that movement here. When you look at your arms, you're gonna pull those elbows in and you're gonna keep them in and pulling it back. So not doing this with your arms because this is too hard for your shoulder joint. No stability and you're pointing out and there's no reason why you should be out there. Keep those arms in and bring it back for the kickback. Ready for one more? And then we're gonna go for the final round. One set of each of the 8 exercises and you completed a full body workout. Get ready and bring it up, bring it on. No pushing forward in your hip. You're just gonna, if you're gonna do anything, you're gonna push your buttocks a little bit back and you're gonna go up to a straight position here. Shoulders are down. Still squeeze your core on your pelvic floor. Inhale. And that is just the same if you're a man. Keep that squeeze in your pelvic floor. Chin is in and stay up. Don't forget about the kickback. 8 more seconds and then we are about to start all over one of each. Yes, beautiful. Up for a standing position, we're gonna do the squat and the shoulder press one round, 45 seconds moving on. So approximately 8 minutes from now, you have completed this workout, plus the stretch, of course, squeezing. So one round. So all mental, you are gonna just think about it this way. I'm only gonna do one round of each and it's a complete countdown exercise. 1, 2, 8, pushing it up, slowly coming back again. Inhale and exhale, find your way. Bring it up, or as you might remember, you can go with single arm up and down instead, depending on the weight. But of course, strength training should actually be pushy and hard. Yep, we're gonna go for the row and the shoulder open. So maybe you have a little bit more energy now, you're knowing that you only have one set of each of the 8 exercises. Ready? Row, bring it up. Inhale, exhale. Chin is in. Bring it up, squeezing, and of course, feel it on the back of your shoulder joint. A very important thing, get in that feeling around here in your shoulders so you get that muscle that's connected to stabilizing your shoulder joint as well. Chest is up and you know, no surprise, you're only gonna go for one round. Chin is in. 8 more seconds. And out to the side. We're gonna go for the star jacks or an ordinary jacks, whatever fits you to get affected on that breathing, get pushing that heart rate up. Thumbs pointing up, And we're gonna go for one round here. Well, this is where you can do the modification. And if, for example, you have something with your hip or knee or ankle joint, you can go bouncing here instead. So that shouldn't keep you away from pushing yourself at that heart rate. And the more you get your arms up above shoulder level, the more you get affected on that breathing. So 20 seconds, one round. Push your legs out to the side. Inhale and exhale. And do remember that part with the thumbs coming up, not back, but in front of you. So if you look up, you will be able to see your hands up there. Soft landing. Yes, butt back, push up to butt back. No dumbbell, hands underneath. Shoulders on your knees, on your toes, a little bit of each. 2, and here we are. Pushing it back, engaging your core. Arms in. And a little bit of a flexion in your lower back, so you get that squeeze in your abs. Bring it back. Moving forward. One round and only 5 seconds left. Beautiful. Now we're gonna do the sitting twist. So bring a dumbbell, leaning back, and keep legs up, and go with the, oops, sorry, keep the arms here. I was about to go in for the Russian twist. We're gonna go with this lower back twist. So the Russian twist is where you're twisting your upper body. This one you do the opposite. Your body loves variations, to do different kind of exercises. And that's a great thing about YouTube. You can always go and have hundreds of different kind of workouts. Alone on my channel, you have more than 200 different kind of workouts. Been doing this since around COVID, where people had no other choice than to exercise at home. Yes. In for the mountain climber cross under, or do that standing, you know, with the leg coming up. So engaging and bring that knee up, twisting. This is the one you can do, or you could do this bouncing. So make sure you do that a little bit of a C form, so you're pulling those two parts towards each other. So you are gonna go for the final round of the mountain climber cross under. Inhale, we have a glute bridge coming up, and a biceps and a triceps work, that being in one exercise. You can always go a little bit more slow here, twisting if you're all new. Only 8 seconds, your final pulse exercise. Inhale and exhale, and keep it moving. Yes. Lie down and away from your shoulder belt. Relax your arms, because you're going to use those for the final exercise for today's workout. Squeezing, and keep your abs along your pelvic floor. So do a little bit of an extra squeeze in your pelvic floor as you're lifting up. Relax your upper body, relax your head. Don't look like you are squaffling all your face. Just relax in your face. Squeezing, so the squeeze is gonna go on in your glutes, your pelvic floor, not in your face. Let go of your shoulders and bring it up for the final 8 seconds. Squeezing slowly down. Yes. On knees or standing, biceps to triceps kickback. Final exercise, and then we're gonna go for the stretch. And you're all completed for today's workout. Let's bring those arms up with your elbows in. If you've forgotten, lean back to the kickback. So front of your arms, back of your arms. Inhaling and exhaling. So get that squeeze and feel it in your front of your arms. Leaning forward, chest is still up, shoulders back, and bring it up. Inhale and exhale. Good engagement. And you only have another few seconds. One more repetition. And bring it up and back. Out and away with the dumbbells. And into a step. And you're gonna lie down. Put your right leg on top of your left. Lifting it up and relax. Shoulders, relax your face. It might sound funny when I say relax your face, but actually try to notice what's happening when we are pulling ourselves and doing strength work and cardio. We're all engaging our face as well, and that's fine to push it, but don't exaggerate it. Feel your glute. And a good nice stretch in that full glute area. And left leg down, straight up right leg. Keep your hands in your knee area to preventing to bend. Get a nice stretch. It doesn't matter if you have a leg here or up here, just keep your knee in a straight line. Your hamstring muscle starts here from that bone you can feel in your glute area and down here underneath your kneecap or knee area. So you want to go straight with your leg. Straighten in and move your ankle joint. You can go different direction, whatever you feel for. Opposite leg up here, starting with the glute, and bring that leg up. Some people actually feel it just by letting go of their arms and pulling that leg up towards chest. Exhale and inhale. Right leg down, left leg up. Nice, good stretch here. Focus on your hamstring stretch to begin with. When you're all in focused with that, you can go with your ankle joint. Up for a standing position. Grab your hands, shoulders down, straightening in your chest, your arms, and a little bit of extension in your lower back. I bet you did the best possible you doing this, completed this session, moving every single muscle in your body, loosening up, and please consider subscribing if you got something out of it, if you haven't already done it, and you can always share the link with somebody you love. And until I see you next time, as always,